Social Justice Goblin, welcome to the Creepy Bray Wyatt. Oh my God. On SmackDown that night when he popped out of the ring and then did with the lights. Oh my God. He just gave me the creeps. But I was like, going, where's Roman Reigns? Because in the old days when you watch wrestling, you'd always see them lying in the ring. Now they're outside the ring when they get the rest. You know, when they're trying to catch their breath or recover from some of the pain. Like, you know, like one guy who had a huge bruise on his body. I mean, at Hell in the Cell. Ryax, I think it was. Anyways. Yeah. On to the topic at hand. So. How I love wrestling. Well, you see, I loved wrestling. So, I'm obviously transgender. And, you know, I have the mind of a woman. But I was socialized male. So they're just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but there's just, you try to imagine that you're a man, and that's the man you want to be. And, you know, big muscular guy, not the over muscular like Scott Steiner. Oh my God, I was like, oh, he's a beast. Oh, and he does all the flags. And no. But you had ideal men. One of them turned out to be an awful president. But I had already figured he was in the... I don't want to get into politics. Then I'll turn off one fan and, you know, chase away. Oh, Jesus. Anyways. So I imagined myself, that was my ideal man in my mind. Because I love putting the pictures on my wall. Nothing to not for, you know, that type of reason. More because I worship their bodies, I guess. But there were wrestlers of all kinds of shapes and sizes. I mean, I've met King Kong Bundy. I can't remember his name, but he likes to be called by his name. Because you're supposed to be smart, but you're acting like a mark. It happens. That's how you. Anyways, never meet your celebrities. Oh my God! If I ever meet Jim Cornette, we're either gonna love each other, or we're gonna have some serious heat. I know what it's gonna be. But, you know, the man I imagined I was going to be was Jim Cornette. Seriously. I was a mama's boy. Who was slightly effeminate. Who in real life knows why, you know, and when I call him crazy, he calls himself crazy. It's not meant to offend. It doesn't offend him. If it offends you, I'm sorry. But let's be realistic. I come from a different generation. you know, I saw things that were on t-shirts that now would have nothing but disgust from pretty much society. So just remember that. But I've gone through a lot of sensitivity training. I've imposed it on myself to understand people and see humans. Anyways, where was I going with this? But yeah, I mean, I wanted the body of a wrestler, the athleticism of a wrestler, or a soldier. I wanted some muscles because, and I like looking at guys with muscles because they are good looking to look at. Not in a, like, that way kind of way, but, yeah, they are kind of cute, I'm not going to lie. And I could imagine myself being that, but reading those Abner magazines really, the stories were interwoven and really well written for Jim Cornette. Like, he might have actually written them. He's such a poetic wordsmith. So I mean, and now it's changed. I loved the all-women's pay-per-view. That just was amazing. Because, see, women's wrestling, well, there was the Mule era. But I remember the whole Wendy Rector thing, and, and I saw Glow, and I saw all this women's wrestling, and, they try to wrestle. But a lot of that style was cat fighting. Hair pulling, throwing, tossing, that was just the style. Cat fights. That doesn't turn on women. It's like, oh, really? But now women's wrestling is real wrestling. Like when Charlotte Flair comes in, Charlotte Flair comes in, she does her dad with the robe and the holding of the hands. It's just, in the arrogance, it's like watching her dad. I mean, I was screaming at SmackDown going, that's Ric Flair's daughter! Just look at that! But her wrestling style, it's not her. She does the chops. I mean, do we really have to do a figure 8? Just do a figure 4. I mean, I know. I mean, it's just like, what? Yeah. But my favorite, and this is what the whole point of that whole long drawn-out speech was about, has always been BayLey. Because BayLey is the fun-loving, hugging-loving, everyone loves her, she loves life, she plays nice, she's, the cool girl. The one everyone likes. Because, she knows she has lots of love to give. I love with the little, like, wavy things and the whole music and her doing the little preppy dance with a big ponytail on. Her ring style is okay, but, I mean, I just love, like, just watching her. I mean, just because the character was so bubbly and cheerful and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh. So I'm watching SmackDown. And out comes BayLey. Now, I hadn't seen Hell in the Cell yet. I saw it later that night. and I'll add to that context. BayLey stops in the center of the stage. She's not looking happy. She looks pissed off. Takes off all of her ring gear. Goes back up the stage. Grabs a prong that was obviously placed there. So they knew she was going to do this, but this was scripted. And there's something about her hair. It's short. And it's really black. Huh. What? Oh my God! Did she just trash the little statues? And you know what I think? Yes. Yes, she did. And BayLey went like total good guy. Like insanely over as a good guy. She embodied a good guy. That's what I love about her. She like is the epitome of a good guy for a female. She comes out and she pulls off being a heel perfect. Oh my God, it just felt like, did she just do a heel turn? That is an epic heel turn, because she like literally did 100, she did literally 180. Wow. She gonna get that belt. And dang sure she got that belt. So I was just blown away. And I'm like, so I bought a BayLey shirt. The good guy version. But it's on sale. They're like trying to get rid of BayLey. They're trying to get rid of all the good guy BayLey stuff. It's really cheap right now. They're putting her a big push. Because, oh my God, she's incredible as a heel. She is so over in my mind as a heel. I'm like, whoa. BayLey's dark, and I didn't see that coming. Because I don't tune into SmackDown until it moved on Fox. And I decided, because Jim Cornette said this thing, you've got to see the spectacle. I was like, okay, Jim Cornette says it's good. Then Jim Cornette's right. Because we all know Jim Cornette knows the truth about wrestling. And yeah, it's spectacular. And the tie-ins with Fox, the way the draft was actually fun. Because I'm like, the draft is so fake, I know the fans get into it, but it was fun on Fox. They had the Fox football guy and stuff like that, and people doing, you could tell it was all choreographed and actors, but it just added a sense of fun. Even though I don't know any of these guys. I didn't know who Seth Rollins was. I mean, I'd seen the name, and I was like, okay, Seth Rollins, okay. I mean, I don't like Brock Lesnar. I'm like, he grunts and groans and is a monster heel, okay. That's the damn sword. It takes away from the monster. I love monster wrestlers, though. Oh my God. And there's been some master monsters. Big Boss Man. Oh, he's incredible. God. Oh, God. I should know this name. This is what happens when I try to go deeper on my thoughts. as I try my little improv game. Anyways, it will come to me in a minute. So, anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, I mean, I've lost train of thought. What was I talking about? SmackDown. So I don't know, I don't know these wrestlers. I mean, I see little blurbs and stuff about them. So from my newsfeed, because I get wrestling newsfeed on my Google, and I look at them and go, oh, okay, okay, this is okay, this is crap journalism. I got better things to do with my time. I got to read real articles. Anyways, but I mean, so to me, I'm a Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, marks to hell. But you know what? Becky Lynch as a heel is gonna be amazing because she just, man, that was a heel turn. Then I saw Hell in the Cell and realized it was mean. They had it was choreographed. They were giving hints of it, heavy hint, and basically it made more sense after I saw that. But man, if you didn't know, if you hadn't watched Hell in the Cell, oh wow. It was that good a heel turn. But I wonder if Jim Cornette's gonna notice that. But wow. I just love heel BayLey. I love good guy BayLey. She was the perfect good guy, old school good guy, and she's the perfect villain now. It's yes. There's a woman heel I love, but I can love her as a babyface. So I got her shirt on sale. So, how about that, BayLey?